What's going on, everyone? It's time for another horror film, or horror comedy, as some people might call this. Today we're going to talk about Dr. Moreau's House of Pain. It was released by Full Moon Features sometime in January 2004, and it was directed by Charles Band, the owner of Full Moon, who did films like Evil Bong, Puppet Master, Ginger Dead Man, Trancers, and he's done over 100. So, yeah, also have reviews for all of those movies, except for Trancers, here on the channel. So yeah, make sure you check those out. But yeah, Dr. Moreau's House of Pain. Well, a doctor is experimenting and making human animal hybrids where they actually start going out on their own and coming across a group of teens who actually needed who they were about to like put through for the Dr. Moreau's next phase, but then end up liking them and trying to become more wholesome with them, even though they're very disfigured and gross looking. And it's up to them and the kids to take out the doctor and reveal what actually is happening. So this was an actually pretty amusing movie. It's very simplistic. It's very basic. It's Island of Lost Souls, pretty much done on a more modern scope. And now this was shot on video, so the cinematography is a little cheesy looking, not gonna lie. The acting is pretty bad in this, but I gotta say the makeup for like the monsters and stuff like that looked pretty good, and the music wasn't too bad either. This was actually this is basically what Full Moon is, this type of movie, and it has its charm, but it does have the lack of it. There's certain spots where they it feels like they're kind of just speeding through it because you have to have it in a movie to make it go that way, but then they focus more on them trying to freak everyone out, which doesn't really work because it's super lit. If this film was a little darker, it would have worked way better. And overall, I thought this film was entertaining and amusing, but boy, is there some random weirdness to this. And the acting is pretty bad. So if you can, it took me a chore to get through, and I've seen some pretty bad movies, and boy, was this one a little rough to sit through. And that, but it does have certain charms to it, and overall, I thought it was okay. So, we have Dr. Moreau's House of Pain, probably a 2.5 out of 5. It's amusing enough, but it's definitely not going to be for everyone. So, yeah. But if you do want to check it out, it is streaming for free on Tubi, so I'll link it down below so you watch it for free down there. Also, link down below is my Instagram. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my stories. You put the film title in there and some film fact or history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below to review reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below at reviews_Eric. So follow me on those platforms to loop this channel. Like this video, share so more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service that I want to hear my opinions on in the future. Comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can and if I can find them. And don't forget to ring that bell because, well, we're going to do the next Predator movie in the next review, Predator Killer of Killers. So this is an animated one. So we review that in the next review. So make sure you tune in for that. Sorry for this short review, but there's not much else to say about this. But yeah, but that's it for this one. Watch out for all those doctors turning people into human animal hybrids because, well, they've been doing that for years, and half of humanity is probably a hybrid by now. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.